Joseph placed in charge of Egypt. The proposal of Joseph pleased Pharaoh and his ministers, and Pharaoh asked them, "Where shall we find anyone else like this man, possessed with the Spirit of God?" And to Joseph he said, "Since it is to you that God has made known all this, there can be no one as intelligent and wise as you. You shall be over my house, and all my people will obey your orders. Only as far as the throne is concerned will I be greater than you." So Pharaoh said to Joseph, "See, I have put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt." He then took the signet ring from his finger and put it on Joseph's finger. He clothed him in fine linen and put a gold chain around his neck. He had him ride in the chariot that was second only to his, and they cried out before him, "Make way!" Thus he was put in charge of the whole land of Egypt. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, "I am Pharaoh, but without your consent no one is to raise hand or foot in the whole land of Egypt." Pharaoh named Joseph Zaphenath-paneah and gave him in marriage Asenath, the daughter of Potipherah, priest of On. After that Joseph took charge of the whole Egypt. Joseph was 30 years old when he was summoned to the presence of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. After taking his leave of Pharaoh, he journeyed through the entire land of Egypt. During the 7 years of plenty, the land produced abundantly, so Joseph gathered up all the food that was produced during these years, storing in each town the food from the fields around it. Joseph stored huge quantities of wheat like the sand by the sea, so much that they lost count of the amount. Before the years of famine came, Asenath, daughter of Potipherah, priest of On, bore Joseph two sons. Joseph called his firstborn Manasseh, for he said, "God has made me forget all my hardship and all my father's household." He called the second by the name of Ephraim, for he said, "God has made me fruitful with children in the land of my sorrow." When the 7 years of plenty throughout the land of Egypt came to an end, the 7 years of famine began as Joseph had foretold. There was famine in all the countries, but food was to be had in every part of Egypt. When the land of Egypt began to suffer from the famine, the people came to Pharaoh for food. But Pharaoh told all the Egyptians, "Go to Joseph and do whatever he tells you." When the famine had spread throughout the land, Joseph opened all the storehouses and sold grain to the Egyptians, for the famine was indeed severe over the land. As the famine had worsened throughout the whole world, people came from other countries to buy grain from Joseph.